German bomber doctrine, famously known as Blitzkrieg, prioritized fast, tactical support for ground troops. This was placed well above long-range strategic bombing. This philosophy gave them devastating success early in the war, but it also left them unprepared for the long, costly battle against Britain and the Soviet Union. Join us now as we explore every significant German bomber aircraft used in World War II, from the terrifying sound of the Stuka to the rare four-engine heavy bombers. We begin with the machines that defined that early terror, the tactical bombers. Tactical and dive bombers, early war shock. The Junkers U-87 Stuka was the very symbol of Blitzkrieg terror. Its fixed landing gear, inverted gull wings, and infamous Jericho siren made it instantly recognizable. It was slow and vulnerable, but its pinpoint accuracy was absolutely crucial for smashing defensive positions in 1939 and 1940. Next up is the Dornier Do 17, which gained the nickname the Flying Pencil due to its slender fuselage. This was one of the earliest German medium bombers, primarily used for fast, medium-altitude attacks, particularly during the Battle of Britain. Then we look at the Blohm & Voss BV-141, one of the strangest aircraft of the war, an asymmetric tactical reconnaissance and light bomber. Its offset cockpit gave the crew unmatched visibility. Despite its unusual appearance, it actually flew remarkably well. Its limited production kept it rare, but its unique design makes it one of the Luftwaffe's most unforgettable aircraft. The Heinkel H-111 was known for its distinct, heavily glazed greenhouse nose. It became the standard German medium bomber, used for large-scale raids on British cities. Its early war success quickly faded as Allied fighter opposition grew. The Heinkel H-111 was also famously used to carry the V-1 flying bomb towards the very end of the war. Finally, in this section, the Junkers U-86 was an early twin-engine bomber and reconnaissance aircraft used in the opening stages of the conflict. Its early models suffered heavy losses, but a later, high-altitude pressurized version was developed for critical reconnaissance missions over the UK. The versatile Workhorse, mid-war. The Junkers U-88 was arguably the Luftwaffe's most effective and versatile aircraft. Designed for speed, it could actually outrun early Allied fighters. Its rugged airframe meant it was massively adapted into a bomber, dive bomber, torpedo bomber, night fighter, and reconnaissance platform. Moving on, the Junkers U-188 was a planned successor to the U-88, featuring a highly visible conical nose and better high-altitude performance. The even later U-388 was a high-speed, high-altitude bomber, but it ultimately arrived too late to really matter. The Dornier Do 217 was a heavier, larger medium bomber than its predecessor, the Do 17. It was adapted to carry larger bombs and the infamous Fritz X guided bomb, proving extremely effective in anti-shipping attacks. We must also include the Heinkel H-177 here. Although we'll cover it as a heavy bomber later, its early models saw extensive use as a versatile medium bomber, particularly in anti-shipping roles, before its structural issues became chronic.
Heavy and final bombers. The Focke-Wulf FW-200 Condor, originally a civilian airliner, was converted into a long-range maritime patrol and anti-shipping bomber. Operating far out in the Atlantic, it was nicknamed the Scourge of the Atlantic for sinking massive amounts of Allied shipping. Next, the Blohm & Voss BV-138 was the Luftwaffe's main long-range maritime patrol flying boat. Rugged and saltwater resistant, it hunted Allied convoys across the North Sea and Arctic routes. Its distinctive triple tail made it a persistent threat to shipping. The Heinkel He 177 Greif, or Griffin, was Germany's only operational four-engine heavy bomber. Its complex design, which mounted two engines to drive a single propeller, caused chronic overheating and earned it the nickname the Flaming Coffin. Despite its flaws, it did represent a long-range strategic threat. Then, the incredibly rare He-111Z, or Twin, was created by joining two He-111s with a massive center wing. Designed initially to tow the giant Me-321 glider, it also had the range and payload capacity to function as a heavy bomber. Its 5 engines gave it an impressive lift capability. The massive Junkers Ju-290, another converted transport aircraft, was used in limited numbers for extremely long-range reconnaissance and transport missions, with some adapted for bombing. While famous as a fighter, the Me-262 was notoriously ordered by Hitler to be developed primarily as a high-speed fighter bomber, the Sturmvogel, capable of delivering ordnance that no Allied fighter could catch. Next up, the Arado Ar-234 Blitz, or Lightning, was the world's first jet bomber. Its incredible speed made it virtually invulnerable to interception, but it was primarily used for high-speed photo reconnaissance over Allied positions. Finally, the Heinkel HS-129 was a small, twin-engined ground attack aircraft with heavy armor, nicknamed the Flying Tin Can. It was specifically designed to be an anti-tank killer on the Eastern Front, often mounting a massive 30mm or even a captured Soviet 40mm cannon. The German bomber fleet demonstrated remarkable ingenuity in adapting to a global war it was simply not designed to fight. While the Ju-88 proved the ultimate multi-role aircraft, the core reliance on tactical designs meant Germany could never sustain the strategic bombing campaign needed to defeat the Allies. These bombers were a testament to speed, versatility, and the desperate technological scramble of a nation at war. Next time, we moved at the ground war, every German tank and tank destroyer used in World War II.